Hello, this is Sisters Romance author Margaret Kay. I cannot believe how long it has been since I've made one of these videos. This is Behind the Books, episode 5. It was Mother's Day when I made the last episode of this, which would have been episode 4. Things have been just so very busy this summer. Um, I've made the audiobooks. We made 5. So the first 4 books of the Shepherd Security series and that first year have all been created into audiobooks, which has been very, very cool for me. But it has been very time consuming as well, working with the narrators, all the proofing. For the Shepherd Security series, we had the 2 narrators, the amazing Melissa K. Benson and Dan Levy. So I had to go in and actually reread my entire manuscript and assign their parts, and then all of the follow-up proofing of it, and just verifying that everything was done correctly before it was done. And then I could actually hit publish on ACX to get it out there. In addition to being very time consuming, making audiobooks is pretty expensive as well. So right now, that's going to be on hold. I will not be making any more audiobooks of the Shepherd Security series until I make some of the money back that I've spent on the first 4 that we made. I really have enjoyed the process. It's been very cool. And then also that first year, we made into an audiobook as well. The very talented L.C. Kane narrated that one, and she did an amazing job as well. I really have loved how all of the audiobooks have come out. I'm back to writing now, though, because that was really a lot of time that I had to put into all of that. Um, I am working on Operation Reluctant Angel, which will be book number 14 in the Shepherd Security series. This one is the story of team member Laura Lee Saxton, who, as you probably remember from the other books, was a bit standoffish and not really felt a part, didn't really feel a part of the team, wasn't quite like everyone else as eager to participate in all the training that was being offered. She has a lot of secrets and she has a history that no one at Shepherd Security knows about. So that's going to come out in her book. I was hoping this one would be done and out by the end of September, and it's going to be close, but more than likely it's going to be into October before that one is released. And then after that, I will be writing the 4th team member of Echo Team, which is Sebastian Crash Roth. I'll be writing his story. Still hoping that one can be out by Christmas time. I will get out as close to Christmas as I possibly can. I'm sure you noticed that I just have this graphic here. I don't have the book cover or the title. That would be because I don't have them yet. I haven't decided on a title, and we are still making the book cover for this one. And then in January, I'm going to start a different book. So I've decided that because there are different types of books besides the Shepherd Security series that I want to write, that in January of every year will be the time for me to start a different type of book. So just like I started writing that first year this past January, I'm going to be writing a different type of book come January 1st of 2024. So here, I'm going to put the cover a little larger. This is the book that I will start to write in January of 2024. The title is Left with Memories, and it is a romantic suspense story. It's been in my head for quite a while as well, and I think it's time for this one to come out as well. And then after that is completed, I will put out 3 Shepherd Security books next year. I will aim for 4, but I think 3 is doable. And I'll be starting with Charlie Team. So we're going to knock out all 4 of Charlie Team members' books after. So here are the 4 covers for Charlie Team's books. So those are my future plans as of right now. My sisters have also been very busy. My sister Charlie Roberts is working on all 3 of the books to complete the Stephen Street Gym series. So she's kind of working on all 3 at one time. We'll see how that goes. My sister RK Carey is doing well. She is still cancer free and she is enjoying her grandchildren. I know she's dabbled in some writing, but right now her grandchildren and living her life is her focus. She does have another book that she is planning that I hope that she writes at some point because I think the concept is a really great one. And I really would love to read it. So here is the cover of that book that RK has been making notes on, and she's been doing a little writing on. This is her cancer journey, or the story of her cancer journey. She was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer after a very bad bleeding episode. And I will say that she had the most positive attitude of anyone that I've ever seen going through treatment and facing stage 3 cancer. Her story is very much an uplifting story. I'm posting this cover in this video with her approval. I think she wants a little nudge to get writing on this story. I also want to touch bases about the books that I share, the free ones. So I am in an author swap, a newsletter swap with 11 other authors, and we all are offering just once, 1 month out of the year, one of our books for free, and then the rest are advertising it to introduce all of our readers to some new authors. So I hope you've been enjoying those books. I don't know if I'll continue with this and be in a group after this year. So there might be just 3 months left of it. I do hope that you've taken advantage of it and gotten some free books, met some new authors, and maybe found some new favorite authors. I want to thank everyone for your loyalty, for crossing over and reading a different type of book that I've written by reading that first year. It really means a lot to me that my readers who love military romance, women's adventure fiction, would give a different type of book from me a try. So thank you very much. And for all of you that have recommended my books to friends and family members, or have given me awesome reviews, have listed my name and my books out on your social media page, or in other readers groups to recommend the books, I thank you so much. Getting the word out there and getting more readers for my books enables me to just focus on my writing full time and get more books out for you. So I really thank you so much for supporting me. So the book signing events for this year for me are done, but I am very busy putting together a schedule for next year. I'm already confirmed for 4 book signing events next summer. I've got interest forms in to do 8 others. So we'll see what happens with that. Stay tuned for information. I've loved meeting you at book signing events. It's been really fun for me to meet my readers, and I would love to meet you as well. So keep an eye out for book signing events that I'll be attending that are potentially near where you live next year. Well, this brings us to the end of this episode. I'd ask that you please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. I just passed 100 subscribers, which is pretty amazing. So you could be my 101st. If you find value in this, please like this. Maybe leave me a comment below. I enjoy making these videos to keep you up to date on what's going on with the books. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for reading. Until next time, this has been Margaret K.